This video will make you quit smoking happily. If you're thinking about quitting, go ahead and light one up while you watch. If you're not ready to quit yet, just save this video and come back when you are. First off, I'm not selling any quit smoking books, pills, or courses. All I'm giving you is this long video, packed with my personal experience, book research, case studies, and experiments to show you how to quit smoking easily and scientifically without relying on willpower. Let's start with the two most important things about quitting. If you truly understand these, your chances of quitting painlessly will be almost 100%. The first thing is this: quitting has to feel better than smoking. That's the only way you'll quit. Why should you quit? Because quitting feels better than smoking. Why does quitting feel good? For me, the first benefit is that it boosts testosterone by 10 to 15%. I tested my testosterone levels 2.5 years ago in the summer, and again a few days ago. Normally, testosterone is higher in summer than winter, and higher when you're younger. But my levels are even higher now. This matters because it affects your drive and motivation, so when it goes up, I feel amazing. The second benefit is the time I save. No more buying cigarettes, smoking them, or dealing with times when I couldn't smoke. That adds up to around 300 days saved. Plus, I've saved money, no more spending on cigarettes, dental bills, or future medical costs. That's an extra 150 grand in my pocket. The third benefit: better quality of life. My lungs and cardiovascular system are stronger, so I don't get tired as easily. I have more energy. Sure, quitting comes with withdrawal, but overall, quitting is a fantastic feeling. If you want to quit, you've got to genuinely believe quitting feels great. Let me share something from one of my past videos. 96% of people can't quit smoking for a full year. The 4% who succeed aren't the ones with the strongest willpower, they are the ones who find quitting enjoyable. Imagine two people trying to quit. The first one says, "Quitting is so hard. I really want a cigarette. The withdrawal is brutal. I need to resist." The second one says, "Quitting feels amazing. It'd be nice to smoke, but no, I am staying strong. No more smoke smell. No more secondhand smoke for my family. My taste buds are sharper. I'm one of the few who quit." This is awesome. For the first person, no matter how strong their willpower is, it'll eventually break because they're reinforcing the idea that smoking feels good and quitting feels bad. The second person reinforces that quitting feels great, like playing a game, where you don't need willpower to keep going. So the key to success is genuinely believing quitting is amazing. Find your own reasons. Maybe it's being healthier for someone you love, having a strong body in your 50s, better energy, or making more money to buy that dream car. Seriously, think about what you want most in life. Once you do, you'll realize smoking only holds you back. That's the first point. Quitting feels better than smoking. Now, the second point. Nicotine doesn't addict you by making you feel good. It addicts you by making you feel bad. A lot of people talk about this, but it's hard to grasp. Let me break it down. When you smoke regularly at set times, you don't feel a high. You just feel normal. But when you break that routine and go without nicotine, you start feeling bad. Then, when you smoke again, you go from feeling bad to normal, and that relief feels like pleasure. Nicotine is like a mosquito bite. If you don't scratch it, it itches like crazy. Scratching gives relief, but soon you have to scratch again. It's not making you happier, just keeping you from feeling worse. Let's go deeper with dopamine. Smoking damages your neurons, lowering your natural dopamine production. Nicotine also reduces your dopamine receptor density, making you less sensitive to it. In simple terms, if you meet someone you like, the non-smoking version of you will feel more excited, motivated, and driven to be with them. The same goes for money, food, or fun. You might wonder, if smoking lowers dopamine, why don't I want to quit? Why does smoking still feel good? Here's how nicotine works. At first, it doesn't boost dopamine, it makes you feel dizzy or sick. But over time, if you stop, your dopamine drops. Then, when you smoke again, dopamine spikes, giving you a brief high. If you keep smoking regularly, dopamine stays flat, no pleasure. But if you skip smoking, dopamine drops, and smoking brings it back up. This cycle trains your brain to think nicotine is as vital as food or water. So when you don't smoke, your body crashes dopamine levels to make you crave it, like getting thirsty, so you'll drink. Nicotine addiction is basically a formulaic mind game. If you understand these 2 points, quitting becomes exciting. Before I explain how to quit, let's talk about the myth that smoking funds our military. Yes, tobacco taxes contribute about 6% of China's revenue. That's huge. And yes, smoking ruins your health, leading to hospital bills that also contribute to taxes. But if you quit, become healthier, earn more, spend more, and boost the economy, you'll contribute even more in taxes. Here's a harsh truth: you matter. Your family, friends, and the world need a healthy you. Now, how do you quit? You stop cold turkey? Every study and case proves tapering off doesn't work. Anyone telling you to taper is probably selling nicotine patches. I've talked to hundreds who quit for months or years. None did it by cutting down slowly. Here's the right way: keep smoking as usual, but pay attention. Don't smoke mindlessly. Every time you light up, ask, is this actually making me feel better? Is this cigarette manipulating me? Do this for a few days or weeks. Then pick a day and quit for good. Withdrawal symptoms vary. Some people feel dizzy, some get chest tightness, some cough up phlegm, some sleep too much or too little, some crave food, some lose appetite. Most of this is mild 1-star discomfort. The worst part is the dopamine crash, 3 or 4 stars. For a few days to 2 weeks, you'll feel low energy, unmotivated, and distracted. Your brain thinks nicotine is essential, so it punishes you for quitting. But if you internalize the 2 points above, it won't feel as bad. This is like diet hunger, heartbreak, or quitting video games. To get through it: 1. Convince yourself quitting feels amazing. 2. Recognize nicotine is just making you miserable. Don't let it. 3. Pamper yourself. Eat what you want. Do easy activities. Rest. 4. Drink water. Eat vitamin C fruits and antioxidant berries. 5. Move a little: gym, walking, swimming, whatever. Or don't. 6. Embrace being a non-smoker. Your home has no ashtrays. You eat or use the bathroom without craving smoke. You pity people who smoke. Every person offering you a cigarette is basically saying, hey, want lung cancer, heart disease, want to throw away $1 million and hurt your family? If friends or coworkers smoke around you after you quit, feel sorry for them. Every time they light up, remind yourself how great it feels to be free. Withdrawal peaks in the first 3 days, eases by days 4 to 14, and by day 20, you'll barely notice. Round then, you'll have a wow moment realizing you're smoke-free feels incredible. After that, cravings fade. You might dream about smoking or feel curious later, but no physical need. The risk then isn't craving it, as wondering, what if I try one? Resist that thought, and you'll stay quit forever. I've failed before in 2017, 2019, and early on, I relied on willpower, thinking, if I can't quit smoking, what can I do? My withdrawals were severe. Fighting them just burned me out. Later, I learned willpower always fails. Quitting only works when it feels good. After months quit, I once caved to curiosity with a friend's vape. Here's what happened: remember this. Months after quitting, if you take one puff, you won't feel pleasure. You'll feel dizzy, nauseous, and gross for hours. That one puff will drag you back into withdrawal. If you're ever tempted, recall this. It'll save you. Will you gain weight after quitting? Maybe, maybe not. Quitting improves digestion, taste, and circulation, so you might eat more. But it also boosts metabolism and testosterone, helping weight loss. I stayed the same weight, just camera angles changed. To wrap up, may you never rush off a train or plane to smoke. May you never hunt for a smoking spot in public. May you never worry about smelling like smoke. May you walk past every store without a craving. May you have the lungs and heart you deserve. May your life keep getting better. I'll post more helpful videos soon. Let's do this together. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with your friends and family. Thanks a bunch.